my fasting and prayer. I'm a tenor, I'm my own fella, but me happy to spend on my racks.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Patience and I am back with another video. Well guys, I'm really sorry this video is coming so late. I wasn't feeling well for a while and truly there was no way I could have filmed, but I'm back now. Well, if this is your first time of watching my videos, please take time out to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. But if this is not your first time of watching my videos, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, on to today's business. So lately, I've been thinking of what to talk about. Every topic is a good topic, right? But then I just decided to talk about emotions and reality because sometimes we allow our emotions becloud our judgments. So I decided, why not talk about it?
I didn't wanna take you for dinner. You know me, I getting money, but she not bitter for my
video. I was doing a lot of thinking, like I did a whole lot of thinking today, and for that reason I posted something on my WhatsApp status that read, when emotion jets out, reality sets in. Okay, and this is because I kind of think that emotion doesn't give you any form of warning before it leaves you, and it is time that we started asking ourselves really critical questions about our relationships or in our relationships. And the issue of putting emotions first before common sense happens a lot with women, so much that we are blinded to the signs. And this is because we allow our hearts control our sense of reasoning. Really guys, it is that time that we put emotions aside and ask yourself really critical questions. Questions like, will it be okay if my child sees him as a role model? Will it be a good role model to our children? If my son were to say, okay, I want to take after dad, would that be okay with me? What drives him? What is his relationship with God? How does he spend money? Okay, like, is he lazy and doesn't want to do anything for himself? Is he possessive? Questions like all of these questions, and many more. We need to start asking ourselves these questions, guys. Does he need a partner? Does he need somebody that, can help him? Does he need a helpmate? Or does he need a slave? We need to start looking out for the signs. Because truly, guys, emotions doesn't leave you when you are still dating. Most of the time, it leaves you when you're already married. And at that time, you are left with the reality of the biggest mistake of your life. Now, this is the thing. You're married to somebody, you're all in your feelings, you love him, you are seeing the signs, but I just love him and I want to be with him. And then you get into the marriage, you are married to him, and all of that emotion, it just feels like a scale falls off your eyes, and you are left with this person. You are left with the fact that he spends recklessly. You are left with the fact that he doesn't believe in God. You are left with the fact that you cannot allow your son take after him. You are left with the fact that you might tell your son one day, don't be like your father. You are left with the fact that he beats you up. You are left with the fact that you cannot do anything for yourself because he's possessive and doesn't want anybody around you. When you are dating, some of those times, you see them as cute because why? Your emotions is beclouding your sense of reasoning. It is cute to you, but when you get married sometimes and you need to do certain things for yourself, it is not cute anymore. So leave all of that cuteness. Does he beat you? Does he hit you? Or is he quick to raise his hand to want to slap you? Think of all of these things before you jump into marriage. Put emotions aside and ask yourself true questions. Because I feel like sometimes we do not want to ask ourselves this question because we're so in love with these people, and maybe because you've been with this person for so many years and you're so in love with the person and you're really scared of the answers you're going to get. I feel like it is better that a relationship of 10 years, it ends, and you cry and you are bitter and you are angry and then you get over all of that, than be in a marriage. It's a lifetime commitment. Yeah, you can divorce, but what effect does that have on your children? Okay. And for the guys, really, we need to ask ourselves questions. Okay, what drives her? If I were to travel around for business, will I be able to leave my children with her, knowing that, she can take care of them and she will raise them well? What drives her? What can she do? What does she do? What is a purpose in life? What is a relationship with God? Can she help me? Can she help me with my finances? Can she help me manage my finances? Is she a helpmate? All of those questions that we tend to shy away from. Ask yourself these questions, because truly, marriage doesn't change anybody. If he was stingy while you were dating him, he will be stingy when you are married to him. The truth is, marriage doesn't change anybody. Okay, whatever it was while you were dating is what it would most likely be when you are married. And I feel like a lot of people think therapists are magicians and they can do wonders and just change people overnight, which of course it is a lie. A lot of people have built such thick walls against therapy that only their will to quit or only their will to stop something would make them do that. You cannot change anybody. The moment I decide I want to stop something, it is the moment I try to work towards stopping that thing. Therapy is not going to do anything for me if I do not first want to do it. No therapist will make me do it. When I decide I want to stop something and I go for therapy, that would also help me, overcome that thing. And that's what people don't understand. And the funny thing is, I hear people say stupid things like, when a child comes in, it makes a man responsible. A man that is not responsible will not be responsible. A man that does not want to be responsible, will not be responsible. There is no child will make a man responsible. It's a conscious effort to be responsible. If he is, conscious about it, if he wants to be, he will be. If he doesn't want to be, if you like, give birth to 10 children, there's nothing that will change that. Okay? And the thing is, for some people who think that when a man beats you, he hits you and all of that, you can take him for therapy and that will change something. Babes, you have something else coming. Please do not put yourself in a position that you will live to regret. Don't put yourself in that position. You start to ask yourself, how did I get myself into this mess? And it is mostly because you refuse to see what is in front of you. It is right in front of you, but you do not just want to see it. Ask yourself, will I be happy with this person? If I happen to marry this person, will I be happy with this person? Or am I just hanging in there because I feel like I've been with this person for a long time and I don't just want to search, I don't want to, have to start all over again? Is that the reason why you are with that person? Or do you really love that person? Do you think you can be happy with that person? And truly, I feel like, yeah, sometimes for a woman, marry a man that loves you more. But marry a man that you are also in love with. Because if you're not in love with him, you will not only be punishing yourself, you will also be punishing that person. And truly, it is not worth it, guys. It is not in any way worth it. Sit down and ask yourself questions. Don't allow people pressure you. The reality is that person's character. The reality is that person's bad behavior. The reality is that person's dirty habits. The reality is that person's shouting and nagging. That person's reality is the person always wanting to hit you because you said something that they do not like. That person's reality is the fact that they want you caged. They don't want people around you. They don't want you to go out. They don't want you to do anything. They're so possessive. That person's reality is the fact that the person is insecure, highly insecure. And that person's reality is the fact that the person might beat you someday. That person's reality is the fact that he's not responsible. That person's reality is the fact that he doesn't know how to manage his finances. That person's reality is the fact that the person is very lazy. He is lazy, she's lazy. They can't do anything for themselves. That person's reality is the fact that the person has no drive. The person doesn't love God. The person doesn't know God. That is the person's reality. Open your eyes and see all of these things. Know if there are things you can work with or there are things you cannot work with, and leave while you still can. leave now, leave while you know that you are still dating and not that you are married and you have children and you are busy thinking about your children. And most of these people don't want to leave because, oh, my child, my son. And then you raise children that, because of the things they've been seeing in their families, because of the things they've been seeing mommy and daddy do, shout and fight, they are messed up. Please save yourself from the impending doom. Sit down with yourself and ask yourselves these questions, because they are very critical questions that we need to answer. Ask yourself these questions and answer them. Whatever you know the truth is, it might hurt, you might hurt the next person, but you know that you are saving yourselves and the future. Okay? So, guys, please look at the reality. Forget emotions. It deceives you and it is not nice. It leaves you when you least expect it. Okay, so we have come to the end of today's episode, today's video, and I'm excited I got to make this video. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you really do like it, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. I hope this video helps. I hope we try as much as possible to sit down, ask ourselves questions and answer these questions and know the way forward. Okay, until I come your way next time.
For my area, they call me Godzilla. For the brand, when they young pata pata. If you got to make sure say you glitter. If another nigga want carry my senorita, I go chop and like say na say movie.